Virgo. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Love Tarot reading. Virgo Love Reading, and as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, sometimes the case, more often than not, Virgo Love Messages reading. Virgo, I am channeling for you in June 2023. You could be here in real time, of course. You could also be here many months, even years later. This is a timeless love reading. You are here, that's far too many, when you are meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Virgo, between you and I. You're here for a reason. It can be that you're here for some clarity, maybe some new insight, a validation, a message or messages. In any case, for whatever reason you're here, is what I want to say. I'm glad that you found your way here to the Tarot Closet. Virgo, in the description, you will find all the decks that have come in today. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, all signs, love tarot readings, as well as very long and in-depth twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. Of course, thetarotcloset.com as well. Remember, this is a general reading, so to take what resonates for you and let the rest go. This is already wanting to be yours. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse, Venus and Scorpio energy. Okay, so somebody is getting some clarity about what they want to do, a decision they want to make. Who is this? It's the first card coming down. We're ready to go, Virgo. Before we do, I would like to ask you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. This is yours as well. If you have not, that would really mean a lot to me. It really keeps the channel moving and growing so that I can continue to bring you readings. Thank you so much. Okay, so these are very clearly yours. All right, wow. This is the partnership placement, the Ten of Pentacles, Mercury in Virgo energy. Are you in the Ten of Pentacles with someone? Has this been what you've been wanting to have, Virgo? This is your energy. This is Mercury and Virgo energy. This is really long-term energy. And look, this is where your person, your someone you're here for today, maybe someone that's popping into your mind, this is where their energy is the strongest, and it's the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who, look, yeah, they know they've made a decision. They're voting with their feet, as they say in Ireland. They're moving here. They've made a choice. This is getting the clarity. And, well, this is, of course, the sun. It's the source here within the Knight of Pentacles. This is Virgo and Mercury energy as well. This is really clear. Somebody here, this is your person, is coming in. Virgo, I feel, whether they're coming in or this is what they want. We really need to see a lot more. But, I mean, this is getting the clarity here. This is coming to their senses to get moving. Why? What's going on here? We need to look. Were you building this life together? Were you already in it? Was it something you were imagining? Because it's inspired action. It's bringing in some magician energy here. And we'll see Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Somebody here really wanting a new beginning. Look, it's a little baby owl sitting in a nest. It's just been born and it's ready to go. You know, it's ready to, it's ready for something here, and we can see it. Is this coming back into the Ten of Pentacles? Were you building it? Did it get interrupted? Was it something that you wanted? Because they're clear now. This was somebody who was having some issues, maybe with commitment, and they're not anymore. This is also somebody who is coming in with, I want to say, some humility, and that's apologetic energy. And the source, the sun, the outcome, that's also the crown chakra, and that's finding a solution and knowing, and is this the solution that they've been looking for? Because we see them moving. It's a knight. They're wearing their armor. there might be a little bit of conflicting energy. And, you know, it's kind of funny, but this owl looks a little bit like, you know, do. So let's see what exactly is going on here, because this is an impulsive energy for me. This is sliding off. It's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody, look, who feels like they may have lost you. That's exactly why. Look. It's the Ten of Wands. It's been a lot. This is a no contact and or in separation reading. For some of you, this might be somebody even that's in your vicinity in your life that you're just having, that's been having commitment issues. Maybe someone you're dating. Whatever the case is, this I feel is your energy. And this is why I feel this impulsive energy, getting clarity, literally just senses restored, saying, I've made a decision. I know now. Moving along here, voting with their feet. That's making a decision by doing, you know, not talking. This is just doing. And it's really an energy of, yeah, just somebody getting inspired and having an urge here. And the Four of Pentacles is right below it, which is really interesting because this is the Sun in Capricorn energy. That's putting the Sun in reverse, which of course has been depressing. Everything is slow here. That's a temporary energy. And this is also, I feel like, well, why? Their senses are restored because they're afraid they've lost you or that they're losing you. By what? Taking too long? What's been going on in this connection? We don't really know a whole lot yet, but we can see the Ten of Wands right below the Ten of Pentacles. So we know it's a totally new cycle. This is Jupiter in Sagittarius energy, and Jupiter's, you know, the planet of prosperity and expansion and having hope and being optimistic. I mean, and this owl's looking like, can I put these down now? Can we start over now? This is the energy of love. It's leading with the heart. And, well, yeah, it's been exhausting. What's going on here? Waiting for someone to come around, waiting for someone to decide what they want. Is there a hot and cold energy here? Let's see. Because that feeling came through really strong, Virgo, of them really just kind of waking up and saying, wait a minute, this is what I want. And because you're here. Are you ready to just put these down and move on? Are we going to see this come back in reverse? Is this a spinner? Are you going to forgive them? What happened? Or are you moving on? Because the Seven of Pentacles, this is Venus and Taurus energy, and this owl looks, you know, focused, but also a little bit melancholy, you know, looking up at the Seven of Pentacles. Why? Because it's waiting for an outcome, and it's been slow moving. And they've been waiting, I feel, patiently. And we see it slow moving in the Four of Pentacles. You haven't let each other go. However, while somebody was having their commitment issues, maybe even between romantic partners, maybe there's another partner here for some of you. It's not going to be for everyone. It can be committed to money, job, family of origin, religion, location, cultural differences, religious differences. Whatever that is, while they were in the upright of the Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio energy, having a little bit of trouble deciding. Well, yeah, you're here also waiting for an outcome to build a life together, connection together. What is that? Continue building, start something totally new, or is putting it back on the table. Either way, something here happened with that. We can see it in the Ten of Pentacles. So that's what you've been waiting for. That's the outcome. That's the delayed. Here, look, it's catty corner. The Seven of Pentacles owl is looking up here at the Ten of Pentacles. Looking at the Pentacles too, but here we are, catty corner. And also waiting for this, back turned to the Knight of Pentacles. Why? Because you're not really sure. You might be doing this. And this. You might be putting those down and moving on. You can also be putting those down, yeah, and beginning anew. You could be putting them down and forgiving them. Is this what they're coming in here with? I think it's more. Let's see. It looks like it's more, but we see that's what you've been waiting for and why you might be on the verge of just kind of giving up. Quitting, not waiting anymore is what I want to say. Because this is also in the weight of realizing that there's some things controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't here. And you're still here. You know, you can see it. You're still here also waiting for this and this and this. Look at this. That is what you're waiting for. It looks like they're coming. That's humility as well. That's apologetic energy. It's you counting on them and knowing you can count on them and them coming in and saying, okay, now I'm ready. I want to do this. I want to build this. That's bringing in Three of Pentacles energy for me. That is, look what's under the deck. That's communicative energy. It's collaborative energy. And for me, it's communication because, well, anyway, with the three, but something is revealing itself. Oh, okay, of course. Yeah, these are yours. Because if you're not communicating, you know, in the Three of Pentacles, you can't build those pentacles. You know, they all fall. They roll off, they collapse, whatever. If somebody's not in doing it together, you know, it doesn't work. You need everybody there. So are they coming in with that? That's the question. Is that what they're doing? Because that's what they're saying. That's what I'm hearing here. This is somebody who's glad that you didn't leave. How long have they been in the Hermit card energy? Are you in there as well? Maybe. Because you might be coming out of here and saying, okay, yeah, I want to put those down. It's sort of and look at that, revealing King of Cups. Virgo, it's kind of like going in here and making that decision, whether you're putting these down and moving on, or whether you're putting these down and wanting a new start and forgiving your person. The new start here, look, should this be, I feel like, well, yeah, this is a spinner for me, okay? Might come back, we'll have another deck a little later. Doesn't matter if it does or not. This is the energy that's coming through of going in here, Virgo and Mercury energy. Virgo, Mercury is your ruling planet. Communication, planet of the mind. You're going in here and co-creating to get clarity. What do you want? You know, being honest with yourself. Spiritual illumination, also bringing in the star, of course. Hope. Inner clarity. Still having faith here. You're still here. Wanting that renewal. At least you have been. But are you going to come out and change your mind? Are you coming out to put those down and take one last look and go and say, I know now. I found a solution for me. It's the crown chakra. It's the source. The co-creating here is really clear. Or are you coming back? And because this is humility. This is apologetic energy, I want to say. There's more coming in, but that's some of it. So are you coming out of the Hermit energy, forgiving them? Or are you coming out and forgiving them? Because that always lightens your load. I want to tell you, you know, that's the thing. It's a release and moving on. Let's see, because they've been holding back. And they have been in the Hermit card energy for how long? That's the question. This is also showing itself. Okay. So look. All right. Look at that. And it's not every day that the World card is 0 of our energy, but overall energy. I'm kind of talking over myself. Are we going to see the Knight of Swords here? But it is today. And Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. They don't really like change. I'm going to tell you, look, the sky's kind of opening up here. This is a pretty big deal. Because this is exactly what I feel for both of you. This is them coming in. This is your person. I feel recent. It doesn't mean that it is. And it's some type of union, whether that's communication. I mean, look at the 5 of Swords in the upright. You know, I don't love this, but we see it because the 7 of Pentacles is also here. And look what's on the other side, the King of Cups. We're going to talk about that, but that just caught my eye. And for me, that's lies, lack of clarity, possibly some arguments. Not going to be for everyone because I don't feel a lot of strong argumentative energy here, I have to say. But this is them coming back in with decisions, with maybe the decision they're making or the decision you make together, bringing in Lover's card energy, Gemini, and it being life-changing. You know, whether it's completing a goal maybe you both had. I feel the Ten of Pentacles, growing. A connection, a life. What is that? Family connection, life. Family is different to everybody. It's not just about, you know, traditional ideas of family. For some of you, it's even just talking to someone regardless. You know, this is, well, yeah, coming in and either going back in and building that and going here into the Ten of Pentacles, long-term energy. I gotta show you, it's Justice in reverse. Or is this coming together because its soulmate energy is very strong here, coming closer to you, a soulmate. We have many soulmates in the world, we know that. They're not always life partners, but this is an energy of, yeah, soulmate energy that you were meant to meet. I mean, we know that. You know, you were destined to meet. The skies are opening up. There's a lot of co-creation going on here. Your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors on everybody's side is going to work. We're going to see if we have some archangels here today. I do feel like Raphael is here. We'll see. Yeah. Whether we see the card or not is what I want to say. So you can be coming together and making this decision here. I mean, look at this. It's pretty clear for me. But we also see that there has been some conflict, maybe lack of communication, lack of truth and whatever. And clarity too, because they've been holding back how they feel. It's the King of Cups, Pisces energy, but they're seeing things now. We know that. They're clear in the Seven of Cups in reverse. They're clear of how they feel and what they want. Are you going to be there? Because you're still here right now, but it's really close. I mean, interesting too. There's a couple of things going on here. One, I don't love that maybe there's some energy of, you know, yeah, kind of like some conflicting energy, you know, around communication. And also there's this idea of, I feel like the ego and the higher self, you know, sort of a struggle going on. I do feel like your person here, if they're not already out of the Hermit energy, they're coming out. It's an alignment of energies here for me today, but for different reasons, because I feel you're coming out and you're making a life-changing decision for you too. So this might be about your life-changing decision here, putting those wands down, taking one last look and saying, maybe this was a lesson, because this can be travel physically, you know, flying, planes, trains, automobiles, life's journey, your journey, travel, and also the connection. So the journey, your life's journey, but also we're going to just set this down for a minute. The connection. But this can be, yeah, okay, I'm moving on here. And for me, this is the travel. This is a completion, is what I want to say. So it's completing a cycle, really, heading as you move forward. And whether it's going back in, maybe you weren't even in there yet, building together, or the cycle for you is to go. The life-changing decision for you is to go. There is a life-changing decision here. What is it? You know? And how long have they been in this Hermit card energy, not wanting to see things from all sides, you know? Because the King of Cups is the master of emotions. I mean, look, they have their foot here. Gosh, holding down the fish. This starfish is halfway in. That's infinite possibilities, and it's also making something work that wasn't working. I don't love this because it's in the upright, but it really shows us a lot of this energy of holding back, you know, their emotions. They have been, they might still be, because we see in the Justice in reverse that there's still not quite a solution, and there's still maybe some dishonesty or lack of truth here. But I see that they're trying to. I mean, you can see it. It's everywhere. The clarity, they know. The question is, are they bringing it? Is this fish going to run out of air? Is it going to be put back in the water? That's the other thing, too. You know, they're seeing things a lot of empathy, I want to say. and starting to come around in many ways too. The apologetic energy just got real strong here. Real strong. And maybe for some of you, that's all you need. Maybe you just need that, and that you're saying, yeah, that's me going. It's a divine timing for me. That's my growth. That's me communicating with source. That's the co-creation here. That's me moving on. Life lessons. It's not for everyone, because you can really clearly see that for some of you, this is really, well, yeah, completing where you were and coming together. And even, dare I say, marriage can be on the table here. It's not real strong, but you know, sometimes readings start one way, or they kind of warm up, and then things start changing, and it's like, what? I wasn't expecting that. But we are seeing the Justice in reverse now. That's Libra energy. Of course, it's a major arcana. It's the planet of love. And there's something here maybe for some of you that might make others unhappy about this connection. It's fate for sure. Yeah. Spiritual justice too. So what went on here? They're really afraid they're going to lose you in these Four of Pentacles. And it can be that they were having trouble. They were kind of trying to make some decisions in their life here. Look, I mean, it's actually clear. Trying to make some decisions, being a little greedy, not letting what go? Money, job, another connection, making you possibly, yeah, doubtful and not getting clarity, because we can see here now that they may have lost a lot, but they're also really afraid to lose you here. And it's somebody who has really been, I feel, holding back a lot of emotions, clarity, truth. It's Emperor energy coming in as well, Aries and Mars. It's kind of Empress, I want to say, excuse me, in reverse energy too. It's sort of like the lack of emotional availability, not opening up, not being honest, not speaking the truth. And I mean, we see that anyway in Justice. You know, in order for this new beginning, should there be a new beginning, we need to see justice in the upright, don't we? We're keeping it as well. Yeah, it's the Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's the Magician in reverse. Interesting. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, no, it's actually here. This is the clarity that they had. Whoa, I just got a lot of chills. And this is also what's being thought about with everybody. My gosh, Virgo. The Five of Pentacles is this, well, yeah, it's the loss. Look, they're afraid they've lost you. Maybe they have. They don't want to lose you. I feel like you're kind, I feel like you really love this person, Virgo, but you're also remembering here, is this somebody who's hot or cold? There's no page energy here. I'm wondering if somebody is chronologically younger or just behaving in a particular way, sort of related to when the Seven of Cups was in the upright. But everybody's aligned in the Hermit energy for different reasons. It's the Magician in reverse. Virgo, you're here. Gemini as well, Mercury energy. I mean, as above, so below. Turning your visions into reality, taking inspired action. That's what they weren't doing. So it's kind of like, oh, now you're doing that. Now you're revealing all of this. You're going to let that fish go in that emotional water and reveal things, because it's what they want to do. But you're questioning maybe their sincerity. There's a lot of hurt here as well, because the Magician has access. You're here to all the elements: water, air, earth, fire, the love, the friendship, the clarity, the inspired action, the transactional energy, the commitment, the physical relationship, the wand energy, leading with the heart. And it's in reverse. So it's like wasting the potential. It's unfulfilled potential. It's wasting the resources. It's not really, it's not accessing that. So that's the past energy and possibly still current energy that you're thinking about. And they're also thinking about that, which I feel is putting them on the move here. Look, opening it up, coming right down here. You looking up, not really sure. They're afraid they've lost you. It's the Five of Pentacles in the upright. It's Mercury and Taurus energy. Look, they're kind of walking beside you here. And there's this energy of, yeah, I don't know if I believe you. You know, look, they're showing their wounded foot. This 5 does connect us to the 5th chakra. And that's, well, yeah, it's the truth, it's communication, it's the throat chakra, it's clarity within this connection. And they're feeling this loss here. It's pretty strong. They're very worried. And it's also a feeling that maybe they have lost everything. Maybe they've already lost you and they've lost something else. Okay, the 6 of Cups is showing itself in reverse. It's the Sun in Scorpio energy. The Sun is that energy of in reverse of it being really depressing, waiting. And this might be, I think this might be your energy. Look, yeah. Here's the thing. Because it's sort of this feeling of, are they really sorry? Are they going to be different? Have they changed? Are they offering this apology? Do they mean it? Because this is the 3 of Swords in reverse. This is apologetic energy. And we already know the 3 of Swords is here. That's the Saturn and Libra. It's the heartbreak and the loss and the sadness around it. And the 6 of Cups, I feel, is your energy today. And it's still the energy of, yeah, maybe you've known them forever, since you were younger. Not for everybody. For some of you, this is twin flame energy. It's not for everybody. You know, this is not a twin flame reading, but I always bring through, if it's coming through, I'll bring it through to you. In any case, it's sort of like, am I being realistic here? You know, am I living in the past? Are they really, do they mean it? Almost questioning it now too. Are they coming with that apology and do they mean it? Because that's what that is. I just want to show you. Look, the owl home is made of a heart. For some of you, this might be legal separations and divorce. It's not for everybody. But this is, well, yeah, this is apologetic energy and this is healing. And the apologetic energy has been really strong here today. And there is the 3 of Pentacles that we felt. It did come. That's the communication that we talked about. That's the Mars and Capricorn energy. It's the collaborative energy. Excuse me, I'm burned here. It's coming together, and if this is going to pick up where it left off or start totally new or just get there or still put it on the table to be here to grow what? The Ton of Pentacles, long term. Communication. Some of you, there was some arguing or possibly just somebody not listening, because when you're building these, if somebody's not listening, they put it in the wrong place and it collapses, and that's the connection. You know, that's the, what? Relationship, marriage, or connection. What is it for you, you know? And that's a really strong message from Spirit, that is what is needed here. Look, for me, this is also this feeling of, well, yeah, your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors coming here and saying, okay, of course, it's growth, communication. Divine timing, we know all that, you know. But the main thing here is if somebody's not listening, you know, it's not going to work. If somebody's not communicating, somebody's just always talking and the other person's not talking, whatever the case may be, it's a collaborative effort if you want to reach in the 3 of Pentacles, the fruits of your labor, I want to say, if you want to grow the Pentacles here. In order to grow these, you have to agree. You know, if you're building them up or are you growing them, whatever the case is, we can see there has been some conflicting energy in that, and you're just really not sure in the 6 of Cups energy. Yeah. Okay. This is more of that. Look. So this is, I'm going to show you this together because this is how it's coming through to me. And then we're going to bring in another deck. It's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's the Sun in Virgo. So it's the Sun in Virgo. It's more of that, well, yeah, the temporary energy, the sadness around waiting, and just the annoyance too for the outcome, for whatever that is for you. And showing us here that it's not going to work unless there's communication. It's both a message from Spirit, and it's also clear here that apologies, okay, love is here. I feel it here. We'll see what comes through in the cards, the next deck, excuse me. But it's clear for me, this fated connection. But you know, fated connections, destiny, doesn't mean we're always going to, you know, sometimes you come and you're apart again. Sometimes they're life partners, sometimes they're not, you know. There is a strong soul connection here. It's really clear. But in order for this to work, there has to be communication. And there's none here. Because there needs to be, yeah. What needs to be repaired here, Virgo, is the communication. And it's just so ironic because, well, yeah, I mean, that's your ruling planet. And this is Jupiter and Gemini energy. And Gemini, of course, also shares Mercury with you. And Gemini is all about communication. So it's the lack of communication about where this is going. The lack of prosperity, I want to say. Jupiter is the planet also of prosperity. And that's what you reach when you communicate with the Three of Pentacles. It's a collaborative effort there. And it's the lack of that unless there's communication. Okay, I'm going to bring in another deck. Virgo, if you've been watching my readings for some time, you know this is one of my many soul decks. It's in German. I'm in Austria. It doesn't matter. I'll tell you what's going on. You'll also know. Let's see if there's any validation coming through, clarity. Maybe there's some new insight. Maybe something comes through that completely throws us off. That can happen. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay. So that's, look, this is what broke it up, or it played a big part in it. It's the Three of Swords. It's back. Now it's in the upright. It's still Saturn and Libra energy, and this is showing us what we already know. Sadness around the heartbreak, the loss, and look what it came with. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who was not following through. Maybe also some jealous energy here. Why is that? This is somebody who wasn't following through. We see it in the Magician. Not taking action. Wasting time, wasting the Magician resources. Just kind of, well, yeah. It's extremely clear here. We're keeping it here. It's the Ten of Swords. It's also here. It's the Sun in Gemini. It's more about communication, waiting for that communication. It's the Ten of Swords. It's the bottom here. You're also in the Ten of Wands. This is your energy for me. Also look, the Six of Cups here, because that energy of, is this an apology? Am I just living in the past, or is this going to be different? Is this what they really mean? It's all connecting because you're also remembering here in the King of Pentacles in reverse, of course. This is the bottom of the deck. We saw the star coming in. My throat just did a really weird jump. My throat chakra has been very strange throughout this reading. There it is. And that brought in Aquarius already, the star card, the hope. For renewal, for clarity, that they get it, that you have it. So is there still hope here? Yeah, I mean, you can see it. It's the star energy. And that's also coming to an 8. That's an action number. It's taking action, I want to say. It's accomplishing something, kind of mastering something. And look what this crow is mastering here in this energy. Their emotions. They're opening up. Because this has been a cooling off period, I'll tell you. It's really strong. And this is them opening up. This is the King of Cups energy for me. This is the clarity here. The realization that maybe they've lost you. It's for me, it's strange, but I was really feeling Empress in reverse energy. For me, that's oftentimes lack of emotional availability, lack of truth. And this is like acknowledging that energy and saying, yeah, I haven't been emotionally available and communicative, and communicating also for some of you in the right way. And that's acknowledging that. Look, and it's bringing in the Eight of Cups in reverse. That's Saturn in Pisces energy. That's exactly what we're saying. Coming in, coming back. For some of you, to a home, to your home. It's not going to be for everyone. To a dwelling. City, state, country, what? Or just the connection. It's having learned their lesson. It's literally, they're coming together. It's what the message has been, that I know I haven't been opening up. I haven't been emotionally available. Yeah, and also open to what? Continuing to build, even though it's what I've wanted. I haven't been honest with you. I've learned my lesson. I don't want to lose you. Have I lost you already? Have they already lost you? Have they lost a lot? Maybe. This is really clear for me. And there is Raphael. I knew Archangel Raphael was here today, and this is a validation. Gemini energy, of course. It's Venus, the planet of love. And it's the angel for healing. What's broken? Helping with new beginnings and happiness. Look at the headbutting here. You're still connected but not talking. They love you, Virgo. You love them. There is a feeling that Archangel Raphael is here. It's been here, and I feel it really strong, of rising above the conflicting energy. This feels like not moving on, but maybe some of you will. Maybe that's the life-changing energy. But I feel this person here coming in, I understand the lack of trust, and and not believing it. And maybe that's what it is for you. And that's just how it's going to be. Whatever decision is coming through here, it's life-changing. And whatever you decide to do, everyone has free will, energies, outcomes. They can, they will, they do change. Know that they love you. And we can see that you love them too. Soulmate energy, more soulmate energy. For some of you, this is your twin flame. And for me, this is really strong union energy, I have to tell you. When we saw that in the beginning, and really it is this union energy for the apologetic energy to lift and release, to spin this Ten of Wands and forgive and move on, to complete this as chalk it up as a life lesson, move on, put a pin in it, or is this coming back together? For some of you, it's pretty big that it is. It's a choice everyone has to make, and if whatever you're doing together, you're going to make it together. You're definitely strong together. This is the strength of two together. Yeah, and I have to tell you, it can be an unexpected love offer here. It doesn't always come through, but you can see it here. I just see that you're not really trusting it. This person is, I know, I feel the energy too. It's like, are you sure? Can we believe you here? You're going to know that. High Priestess energy, trust yourself. Cancer and energy, divine feminine energy making its way in here. Okay. We're going to bring in some channeled love messages, Virgo. What do you want to say to your Virgo? Love messages, Virgo. Love messages from their higher self. Interesting. So I really feel that here today too. My stomach drops when I wake up and realize you are still gone. Look at that. Oh yeah. It can be physical vicinity of each other, but it's also just about the connection. I wish I could come and take you away. Believe it, I love you. Where did that Lover's card go? I play songs that remind me of you on repeat. Thinking of you gets me through. Nope. That's me. That's it. And that too. And the bottom, I am so sorry. That's super strong. We know that. Connecting here right with the King of Cups, you know, with all that emotional energy. Set that fish free. And breathe and release those emotions, Virgo's person. No, I am not over you. It's so hard not being in contact. You give me butterflies. Virgo, I'm feeling channeled song messages today. It can be your song is coming down of relevance to you and your person today, or a song of relevance just for you. Songs that come down that you don't know, you don't like. Maybe you feel it's not your message. Maybe you feel you're sending it. Can be a word, a location, an artist, a name, a color, something that just is for you that I don't even know. What do you want to say through channeled song messages? Messages from their higher self through song. I felt like that was yours, but we'll see if it comes back. I'm surviving without you. Look at the sad face. Surviving. Kaz Hawkins. That's the Five of Pentacles that got buried. I had all, and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. The night we met, Lord Huron. My gosh, these are really goosebumpy. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. When all your faith is gone, it feels you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me, Ray LaMontagne. That's the last. And we're going to close your reading. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perry. I could move mountains, sail away, only because I've got this much faith. That's star card energy. This love is alive, but I'm crying and lonely these nights. Breathe you in my dreams, Trixie Whitley, also that nocturnal energy. Oh my gosh, the opening up of the emotions, King of Cups, star energy, the nocturnal energy, the biggest wish energy and making wishes energy. There's a humility that really does come through. Their higher self is, not that they're not a beautiful person, it's just, I'm feeling this really today. This is the last message. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wait, is this coming? I was going to say to you, I think this is your song today, and it is. It's a validation for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. The night we met, Lord Huron. That's your song today, Virgo. That's your song today. Virgo, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading. Watching readings, liking them, sharing them if you're inspired. Subscribing to the Tarot Closet, having your notifications on so you know when readings are coming, when I'm going live. These are things that really help the channel grow. So I just want to say thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thanks again for joining me. I wish you love and light on your beautiful journey. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye, Virgo.